Last season, the Lakers were good but inconsistent. Every win felt like a grind, and the entire team lived and died by LeBron's availability. This season, completely different story.
Running that shot clock under 5. Luka gonna step back again. Oh, by the way, he's pretty good at that.
If you think this is the same old LeBron-led Lakers team, you're wrong. LeBron missed the first 14 games, and the Lakers went 10-4 without him. They're now 13-4, sitting in second in the Western Conference. Luka Dončić is playing at a full-blown MVP level, putting up historic numbers and rewriting the record books night after night. Austin Reaves looks like a legit all-star, and with LeBron back, the star power finally feels complete. But maybe the biggest difference is the new pieces. The off-season additions are impacting the game in ways last year's roster never could. If you're not paying attention, you should be. This is not the same Los Angeles Lakers, and the rest of the NBA is about to find out. Now 17 games into the season, the Lakers have performed about as well as anyone could have realistically hoped. They're 13-4, riding a 5-game winning streak and sitting at number 2 seed in the West. They look like a team on pace for another strong regular season, and somehow they're still nowhere near their peak. Here's where it gets weird. Look at the league-wide numbers, and their record makes no sense. The Lakers rank 15th in offensive rating, 14th in defensive rating, 26th in three-point percentage, 28th in turnover rate, 11th in rebound rate, 21st in assist rate, and 15th in point differential. By almost every major metric, they're a perfectly average basketball team, yet they have the third best record in the entire NBA, despite LeBron missing 14 games and Luka sitting multiple nights too. The answer's in the off-season work. While teams like the Rockets and Clippers made headlines with big trades and flashy signings, the Lakers stayed quiet and went to work. They built a machine. Over the summer, the Lakers added pieces designed to upgrade both ends of the floor. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Jake LaRavia. Every move had a purpose, and so far, every move has paid off. Let's start with Marcus Smart. His ability to bounce back after a couple of injury-plagued seasons and immediately return to elite defensive form has been one of the most welcome surprises in Los Angeles. Smart opened the season on the bench, but he's already carved out a real role, averaging 9.3 points, 2.9 assists, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.8 steals in 27.3 minutes per game. The shooting numbers are ugly, 39.8% from the field and 24.2% from three, but he's getting wide open looks playing next to Luka, LeBron, and Reaves. Those shots will fall eventually. The on-off numbers tell the real story. With Smart on the floor, the Lakers' offense stays roughly the same, but the defense jumps to elite levels the moment he checks in. He guards multiple positions, forces turnovers, and completely wrecks offensive sets. When LeBron was out, the Lakers desperately needed a vocal anchor on defense. Smart became that guy, constantly directing, rotating, and energizing the group. His hustle and intensity have reignited a team that lacked those qualities for most of the last 4 years. The individual numbers back it up too. He's averaging nearly 2 steals per game, the second highest mark of his career. Even Luka couldn't help but praise him. First of all, it's the energy on the defensive end. He does some things I've never seen in my life, like how he dives for the ball on everything else. As good as Smart has been, DeAndre Ayton might actually be the best part of the Lakers off-season.
It was a windshield wiper plus that time. Now it's Doncic. Oh! Throw it down with one hand, big fella.
LA brought him in to be their starting center, and the expectations were massive. He had to deliver right away. And considering the concerns about his work ethic and attitude coming in, there were real questions about whether he'd buy in. He's answered every one of them. Ayton has hit the ground running, thriving in virtually every phase of the game. He's averaging 15.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, 2.8 offensive boards, and almost 1 block and 0.7 steals in 29.2 minutes per game, while shooting an absurd 69% from the field. That kind of efficiency shows he's getting easy looks, finishing everything around the rim, and becoming a perfect role man for LA stars. His scoring has jumped to 15.5 points per game, and he's already stacked 6 20 and 10 performances in just 15 games. Luka has always played his best with the dominant big, and LeBron has wanted a real center upgrade for years. Ayton fits both needs perfectly. When the Lakers play without him, they simply can't generate the same interior production. Defensively, Ayton has been exactly what this team needed. He's been a force at the rim, leading the Lakers in blocks and helping them control the paint night after night. His presence alone has elevated the overall defensive effort, and he's emerging as one of the Lakers' vocal anchors on that end. Ayton looks like a man on a redemption arc, turning the narrative around from how things ended with his previous teams and proving he can be a winning center on a contender. The Lakers also signed Jake LaRavia. When he came aboard, many didn't view him as a significant addition. He's been far better than anyone expected. LaRavia has appeared in all 17 games, including 6 starts, playing just over 26 minutes per night. He's averaging 9.9 points, 4.1 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.4 steals on 48.8% shooting from the field and 34% from 3. Solid numbers, but his real value is everything that doesn't show up in the box score. He's a physical, opportunistic defender who constantly makes the right read. He runs the floor with real pace, finishing plays in transition on those trademark look-ahead passes from Luka and Reaves. And when the Lakers have needed scoring from him, he's delivered, dropping a season-high 27 points on the road against Minnesota and 25 more in a win over Miami. If LaRavia can sustain this level of play, the Lakers may have quietly secured another home run signing. But as good as the new additions have been, the biggest reason the Lakers are 13-4 is Luka Dončić. His start to the season has been franchise shifting. When the Lakers traded for Luka and immediately locked him into a long-term extension, they weren't planning for the future. They were betting that their next all-time superstar had arrived. And as always with the Lakers, the expectations were massive. This organization doesn't celebrate good seasons, it celebrates titles. Luka knew that from the moment he landed in LA, and to his credit, he's embraced every bit of it. This offseason, he got into the best shape of his life, leaner, stronger, and fully committed to elevating his game. Now he's playing on that level. Even after missing 3 games with a finger sprain and leg contusion, Luka is averaging a career-best 35.2 points per game, putting him on pace for his second scoring title in 3 years. Add in 9.2 assists, 8.8 rebounds, and nearly 2 steals per game, and he's reminding everyone why he's one of the most complete offensive engines the league has ever seen. But here's the scary part. He's not even shooting the 3 well yet. Luka is hitting just 33.3% from deep on 11 attempts per game. The numbers feel eerily similar to his 23-24 campaign in Dallas when he finished 3rd in MVP voting and led the Mavericks to the finals. The difference now? He's doing it in Los Angeles in a team with real championship expectations. Luka Dončić is playing like a legit frontrunner for his first MVP award. The key to him leading the league in scoring has been his relentless attack on the basket. He's driving to the rim with purpose every night. Luka ranks 4th in the NBA in points via drives, even though he's only 11th in drives and 10th in field goal attempts via drives. The efficiency is insane. He's shooting 64.9% on drives, at least 6.9% higher than anyone else in the top 10 in attempts. Overall, he's posting a career-best 61.4% on 2-point field goals, including 62% from 5 to 9 feet, 55% from 10 to 14 feet, and an absurd 83.8% within 5 feet of the rim. If he keeps this pace all season, he'll claim his second scoring title, and we all know the last time he led the league, his team made the NBA Finals. Beyond the points, Luka controls games like few players can. When he runs the offense, the floor bends to his rhythm. Defenders get pulled into his pace, the offense flows through him, and the Lakers rely heavily on pick and rolls that exploit his vision and skill. Even when defenses blitz him, Luka finds a way to punish them, creating open shots for teammates and dishing out jaw-dropping assists. He's averaging 9 assists per game, a career high. The proof has been on display all season. Take the recent matchup against the Clippers in the NBA Cup. Luka dropped a monster 43-point double-double, finishing with 13 assists, 9 rebounds, a steal, and a block in 38 minutes. He had put up 24 points in the first quarter, 32 by halftime, and made 14 of 28 shots, including 7 threes. Number 77 was everywhere that night, reminding the league why he's firmly in the top echelon of players today. His defense has reached another level too. He's creating turnovers at a career-best rate and turning defense into offense. Luka is currently averaging 2 steals per game, continuing the trend that saw him rise from 1.4 steals per game in 23-24 to 1.8 last season. Perhaps most important is Luka's comfort in Los Angeles. It took less than a year for him to acclimate and start calling LA home. With 3 more years under contract, his future is firmly settled in purple and gold. And if history is any guide, a fit, happy Luka is a dangerous combination, something the rest of the league is already learning this season. But if you thought the Lakers' success was all Luka, think again. Austin Reaves has proved he's a bona fide star, someone capable of lifting the team in key moments and contributing at a high level every single night. Reaves is putting together a contract year for the ages. Despite a slow start from deep, he's averaging 27.9 points, 5.7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1.4 steals in 36.3 minutes per game, all on 65.2% true shooting percentage. Those are all-star numbers. High volume scoring, playmaking, and efficiency all rolled into one, especially while playing off Luka Dončić. When Luka and LeBron were out, Reaves showed how dominant he can be as the number 1 option. Over 3 games without the 2 superstars, he averaged 40 points and 10 assists, carrying the Lakers to 2 wins. That stretch included a career-high 51 points against Sacramento, 41 points in a loss to Portland, and a 28-point career-high 16-assist performance, capped by a game-winning floater against Minnesota. Any doubts about how he fits next to Luka? Gone. The two clearly enjoy playing together, and their chemistry is undeniable. The Doncic-Reaves pairing has an offensive rating of 119.2 and a defensive rating of 106.8. Impressive numbers that quieted anyone concerned about defense. Both the eye test and the stats show they're an elite combo, capable of controlling games on both ends. Just look at Reaves' career progression. He wasn't drafted in 2021, yet he steadily improved every season. 7.3 points as a rookie, then 13, 15.9, 20.2, and now 27.9. His assists, rebounds, steals, and free throw attempts have all increased each year. Reaves isn't a feel-good story anymore. He's become a problem, and he's doing it all with a chip on his shoulder. The Lakers are second in the Western Conference, and a lot of this happened without LeBron. But the King finally made his long-awaited return against Utah after missing the first 14 games with sciatica. In 3 games so far, he's already made a meaningful difference. In his first competitive game back, LeBron slid right into the flow, posting 11 points and 12 assists in 30 minutes, giving the Lakers exactly what they needed. Since then, he's only improved. The question before his return was whether he might disrupt a team that had leveled up without him. Instead, he's made them nearly unstoppable. With LeBron back, the Lakers move in multiple directions at once. The ball swings faster, and the offense feels completely different, like switching to an entirely new channel. Against the Clippers, the trio of Luka, LeBron, and Reaves had their best game yet, with LeBron scoring 25 points, his highest since returning. Yes, the Lakers thrived without him, going 10-4, exactly what you want as he approaches the latter stage of his career. But the real goal is taking the team to another level with LeBron, a level that keeps them competitive against juggernauts like the Thunder. So far, it's working. The Lakers have cemented themselves as one of the top teams in the Western Conference, sitting with the 3rd best record behind the Thunder and Pistons. But even with their strong start, there's still a gap between LA and the elite contenders. While many top teams dominate on one end or both, the Lakers are neither elite offensively nor defensively. They're just good enough. Their offense ranks 15th and their defense 14th. Solid, but far from elite. A big reason their offense hasn't been better despite the wins comes down to one glaring weakness: shooting. LA's 3 leaders in 3-point attempts, Luka, Reaves, and Smart, are combining for just 29.6% from deep. Luka and Reaves are both hovering around 31%, well below their career averages. Only the Pacers, Mavericks, Trailblazers, and Grizzlies are worse from 3. Right now, LA ranks dead last in the NBA made threes at 10.9 per game. They're also 26 in 3-point attempts, but that's part of the problem. Despite this, the team's still gone 13-4, which says a lot about how well they're functioning in other areas. The good news? This weakness represents huge upside. Once their shooters start connecting, especially Luka, Reaves, and Smart, the Lakers' offense could hit a completely new level. The strengths more than make up for the weaknesses right now. At the top of that list is the elite scoring duo of Luka and Reaves, something few teams can replicate. They're the highest scoring duo in the NBA at 63.1 points per game, easily 10 points better than other top pairings like Durant, Şengün, Jokic and Murray, or SGA and Holmgren. Add in Ayton, who has addressed one of the biggest issues from last season with his interior presence on both ends, and the Lakers have a roster full of complementary pieces. Their success is coming from factors that are both sustainable and indicative of what this team could achieve once their three-point shooting starts to click. If they're this good without reliable long-range scoring, imagine the ceiling once that finally comes together. There are still questions to answer. Can LeBron embrace his new role as the wild card, no longer the primary ball handler? Can the Lakers improve via the trade market before the deadline? Can Luka and Reaves maintain their elite scoring over the long haul? If the answer to all that is yes, then we're looking at a Lakers team with a serious title chance. A team built to compete at the highest level. This isn't a hotter version of last year's Lakers. This is a team that knows who it is without LeBron and what it can be with him. Luka is playing at an MVP level, Reaves is making the leap, and the supporting cast is more complete than ever. This is not the same Los Angeles Lakers. This team is for real, and the rest of the NBA better start paying attention. So now, I want to hear from you. How far do you realistically think the Lakers can go this season? Drop a like on the video, hit subscribe, and stay tuned. We've got a lot more coming. And maybe check out one of these videos on your screen now.